Hi, this is Tvix again. Today I'm bringing to you Cypher, the dark web monitor. Cypher is an advanced cybersecurity AI agent designed to protect organizations by continuously monitoring the dark web for exposed company data, credentials, financial information, intellectual properties, and customer record. Cypher scan underground forums, marketplaces, and breach databases 24/7, instantly alerting security teams when threats are detected. Each findings is classified by severity, enriched with actionable context, and accompanied by step-by-step remediation guidance. Cypher preserve forensic evidence, support regulatory compliance, and generate audit-ready report, empowering security teams to detect breaches early, respond rapidly, and safeguard business reputation. Those are the beauty of Cypher. But now let's go to a 2020 event and see what Cypher can gauge from it so that we can compare its functions with other stuff. We can compare with the event that happened and what he is analyzing. So I've given a 2000 event that happens in SolarWinds orange supply chain attack. So Cypher is analyzing the attack, and then we're going to ask some follow-up questions, some 5 follow-up questions, and get to see what Cypher can give to us, and you will see how this use case scenario is very, very important. At the end, we can ask Cypher, how can Cypher protect us from this? How can Cypher be beneficial to an organization to prevent this kind of attack? Now, the first question I've asked is, okay, search through the dark web and review anything. Besides, once I gave the information, Cypher was able to extract all this beautiful dark web information from it. And now, but one of the questions, we want to be able to get answers step by step so that we should be able to understand this attack perfectly. And given time constraint, this is not a lecture, but if you want to know more about how it functions, we can connect one-on-one, or you can just get it out from the marketplace and use it. I need some feedback so that I can be able to improve on the application so that it can be able to help us all. So Cypher has been able to answer the question dark web exposure has led on that. He has mentioned it, monitoring period of total exposure 70, critical risk 5, average risk score 21.25 to a percentage. So actually he is doing that monitoring right now. And then risk score is critical because 0.7, and evidence is bringing out the evidence and other findings and numerous stuff that he's giving to us, and he's giving us example of hashes for us to compare and see how we can analyze this information. So that's the beauty about Cypher. So we ask the question if Cypher can search through the dark web for any reference to solarwinds.com or employee credential associated with that domain. So he has given us exposure, immediate action that was required, evidence preservation, and so on and so forth. Now, let's go further to ask Cypher if Cypher can show us who posted that information, if that's possible. Show me where those credentials were posted and who posted them. So let's see if Cypher can be able to tell us, oh yeah, this information was posted here and these are the people who posted them. So Cypher has given us sources code breach data expose links that we can go through to check this by ourselves. And he has also given us example and rich findings with time and hash values that we can check and link for evidence. And he has also come together and say how to obtain full details. He has given us the way we can obtain full details, but however, that he has been able to bring out the answers for the dark web forum where we can get the code posted, all the stuff. But I think not capable of getting who exactly posted the stuff. But he is capable of giving us information that can help us. But we have a threat actor not named in summary, likely an Alex such as data broker, and he is able to give us this information and presenting us the next step that we can use. Now, let's go to the next question that we can ask. Estimate what impact this leak could have had if left unaddressed. So, one, Cypher to be able to estimate the impact. Maybe there's a network breach somewhere. Cypher is still working so hard. Cypher wants to expose us, or Cypher wants to estimate the impact of this data breach. So let's be patient and wait for the internet. Okay, the internet is back. Wow, that's given us quantitative impact base. It has given us estimated costs, which is around 100 million plus, time to dictate 6 months, and global reach US government fortune that. So this is a good information that we can use. You can use Cypher also to analyze an attack and be able to estimate quantitatively the impact that you will have on your organization. So let's move forward with our next question. What specific, want to ask Cypher, what specific steps should the company have taken immediately upon this detection? So we want to see what will have been the steps that company was supposed to take. We want to see if Cypher have this information to give us, to give you the organization you want to use. The first immediate incident response step that Cypher is identifying is containment and access revocation. Said 0 to 5 minutes is allocated to that. Forensic investigation and evidence preservation, 0 to 30 minutes. Internal security review, 0 to 60 minute. Communication and escalation, 0 to 60 minutes. Customer and stakeholder notification within 24 hours. Remediation and hardening within 24 to 48 hours. And ongoing monitoring and threat hunting should be the last thing, or should be what ongoing means. It should be continuous. So that's a very good information, and there's a checklist that Cypher has given to us. So this is just to tell you what you can gain from Cypher. Cypher can give you, your organization, a lot of information. Was there any increase in SolarWinds related chatter after the leak? We want to know if there was any increase after that leak. So normally the answer should be yes, because there was mentioned by 220% between May and August 2020, indicating rising interest among hackers group. So let's see. Yes, there was significant. Wow. So the answer, we can see that Cypher can actually give us this information, can actually analyze attacks that happens in the dark web. But generally, Cypher can be your monitor Cypher can be your monitor. So these are just examples for you to understand that Cypher has a capability to monitor your organization to make sure your information do not get leaked into the dark web. Now, I can ask Cypher, how would you help my organization how will you help my organization to prevent this kind of attack? So I want to ask Cypher now to see how Cypher is going to help our organization to prevent this type of attack. So the first answer that Cypher is giving us is continuous dark web. I think the network is or the platform is kind of having a glitch. So let's give it a moment. That's it. So after we do that, we're going to have our answers coming down to us. So the first thing that Cypher can do to your organization is continuous dark web and breach monitoring, 24/7 surveillance. He can continuously scan through that web and monitor everything for you. Real-time alerting and automation response, sending real-time notification to your SOC, your CISO, and reporting what is critical and what needs to be preserved when data is being leaked. Evidence preservative and forensic readiness, comprehensive evidence capture, proactive threat intelligence and enrichment. That's what he will be able to do for you. Executive and technical reporting. Executive and technical reporting. That's what you'll be able to do for you. Remediation guidance and playbooks, which is very, very important. Security posture hardening. Cypher can do it for you. Regulatory and customer notification support and continuous improvement. So these are 9 good things Cypher can do for us to prevent this kind of attack to our organization. So please, what are you waiting for? Give Cypher a try. Clone, buy, and configure Cypher to work for you in your organization so that you can prevent very large fines if data breach occur. Thank you. God bless you.